So maybe he was trying to get back at her or something. I don't know. And then there's like a picture of him drinking whiskey in the mirror. Holy shit.
Oh, he's boozing it.
Dude, he's boozing tough. Look at that.
He's like shoving that bottle right in his mouth.
The caption says, Corey takes a swig of whiskey.
He's doing a hands-free body shot.
What do you think that is in there? Tullamore Dew? Or is that, you think Corey Matthews is more of like a fucking bullet rye kind of guy? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, this picture of him is more of a wild turkey kind of guy.
Ooh. The Maker's Mark, perhaps? Maybe, Yukon Jack. Something like that.
All right, guys. I'm just going to say I'm going to be the dissenting vote here and say I like Red Foreman.
I'm surprised, because I felt like you went with all the soft picks last week, but all of a sudden you're going with the hard ass pick. I don't know. I'm just thrown off a bit. I don't know. But whatever. I don't know. It's not a very peanut butter in your cereal choice to roll with Red Foreman, but I mean,
he did have Walter White last week.
That's true. Steve has he's quiet, dark tendencies. That's how I feel.
Look, I feel like if Red Foreman beat Walter White, he's got to go on.
Okay, that's valid. However, I believe Alan Matthews. What's your vote, Bob?
It's Alan Matthews.
It's Alan Matthews. It's got to be.
Moves on.
When this boy means world.
I do apologize.
World.
Have a pen.
Thanks.
On this road that we call life is what we're doing. You know it's gonna have friends who will always stand by me. When this boy means world.
That was like the most discordant harmonizing I've ever heard in my life.
I just realized what's up next. This next round.
Yeah, this is
Frank Lambert, picked by Mr. Matt Campy, up against Danny Tanner, also picked.
So we're gonna
by Mr. Matt.
It's like the Spider-Man meme where he's pointing at himself. That's how I feel right now.
So, Matt, make your call.
I think that, obviously last week we spoke on Step by Step and Full House a little bit. I know that Full House was obviously the way more wildly popular than Step by Step was. But I was never personally a Full House fan, although I know because it's so much more popular, I feel like it's only right to move Danny Tanner on to the next round over top Frank Lambert. Now, personally, I would choose Frank Lambert from Step by Step, but I'm biased towards that because I enjoyed the show more. I think when it comes down to what's more popular, I think I have to go Danny Tanner over Frank Lambert.
I think that's valid.
To have to deal with Uncle Joey all the time is probably that's a deciding factor.
He allowed a DJ, a fucking radio show in his basement.
Yeah, and I mean, what was the Frank Lambert, like what? He had to deal with Cody. I don't remember if he was the cousin or if he was the neighbor kid or whatever. He'd walk in with the baggy ass 90s flannel t-shirt. I'd be like, what, dude? Like, oh, Frank, man.
Another thing in Danny Tanner's corner, I watched season 1 of Fuller House. We talked about this a little bit ago.
Barf.
So we got to see how those kids, grew up. And quite honestly, he raised some pretty good kids.
I think so.
Yeah, but have you seen the Olsen twins lately?
They weren't even in the show.
It's because they were cracked down on whippets.
I got to go Danny Tanner.
Can I just ask a question? Why did all of these people live in Danny Tanner's house?
Because he's a good dad.
Is he an enabler?
He's lonely.
He's lonely because he lost his wife.
Okay, so sure, move in wacko uncle and the other I don't actually know the relationships, but I think they were all uncles, right? Is there like
Joey was his friend?
No, it's Uncle Joey. That's Uncle Joey from Full House. Yeah, no, he's an uncle.
But they called Jesse Uncle Jesse too.
I think they're all brothers.
No, I don't think they were. I thought they were all friends.
I think,
and it was just like they were basically,
or maybe it could be they're just like family friends that they just call uncle. I mean, I've got guys that I call uncles that aren't my fucking actual uncle. My cousin Ricky from Florida, but he's not actually my cousin. But I've called him that my whole life.
Steve and Bob, Uncle Steve and Uncle Bob.
Right. So maybe it could be that kind of correlation going on.
It is.
Cut it out. I just opened my phone back up to look, and I'm just staring at this picture of Corey just drinking whiskey again. I think I might set it as my background. He's just literally sucking the dick off that fucking tip that whiskey flask.
That's like Old Crow. That's not even like
that's a good advertisement for Train.
What's that?
Just fucking put some text on there.
Oh yeah, just put some of that.
I don't know what you're going to use it for, but just put it on your fucking.
I'm thinking about photoshopping a big old fat pee-pee into his mouth. That's what I'm thinking about doing.
Oh, poor Ben Savage.
He's not poor. He's got a lot of money.
Well, yeah, because his better brother Fred Savage is giving him all the money.
Do you guys feel that? I mean, I think that it's obvious that Danny Tanner is going to take this one, right? I mean, just overall. I mean, I don't feel like any of us know enough about Step by Step. And again, the popularity issue there. Obviously, Full House is way more popular.
Yeah.
So really, Frank Lambert's failure is actually a failure of ABC's marketing team.
Could be, yeah. ABC Family, also known as Freeform now.
Freeform TV,
also known as Freeform now.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, so that's the cable channel. It's the cable channel,
not the DS, not the fiber, the fiber channel.
Yeah,
actually, fiber.
I don't fuck with cable.
You can still watch it.
What?
They probably got it all over YouTube.
Step by step.
Yeah.
Step by step. I did go home. I watched the theme song immediately after I left here, and I'm going to do it again today. I'm literally going to blast it in my fucking car. Yeah, I love it. It's great.
I want to hear that on some 12-inch subs, dude.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna go home and turn
Joe
it on.
Tanner.
I want to
DJ.
R.I.P. Oh, I thought that was Danny Tanner's wife.
I want somebody to just add 808 into the end of the Step by Step theme song. Step by step.
So
day by day.
Uncle Jesse Kasopoulos.
Yeah.
Is a friend of the Tanners.
Okay.
He helped raise the kids after Danny's wife died.
Got it.
So that's why he moved in, is because Danny needed help raising the kids. So
man.
apparently,
There were a few kids right there.
John Stamos' mullet.
There were
back in the 80s.
Okay,
I mean, I can't speak on today, but back then, I'd have fucked John Stamos.
Yeah,
he's a handsome man.
Yeah, he's a good looking dude.
I'd fuck Mike Gibson's dad.
Does his dad look like John Stamos?
No.
Oh,
he looks like John Stamos a little bit.
Who does?
They're Greek.
Wait.
Oh.
Featured in a handful of Fuller House episodes, Jesse now lives with Becky and the boys in their own home in Los Angeles, where he works as the music producer on General Hospital.
What?
That's a random fucking thing.
He fucking made it.
I guess.
Hey, does Fuller House take place 3 years after General Hospital? Is that still a show?
Yeah.
I think it.
Yeah, I think. Good job, Uncle Jesse, for making it to General Hospital.
Really fucking made it.
Standpoint.
Oh yeah, good job for following your dreams and fucking nailing it down. Don't get me wrong, but
Do you think he felt satisfied by that?
Probably.
That's what he was going for. He was a musician.
Right, but did you want to be a musician on a soap opera?
I believe I think he started on General Hospital.
In real life, John Stamos did.
I think John Stamos started on General Hospital. So I think it was just like a nod to that. So
tying up some.
And then Joey
nice little bow.
Gladstone is Danny Tanner's childhood best friend.
So they weren't uncles.
Right, but they just...
What a weird, wacky situation.
All right, I got another question. Thank you for finding this out for me. I feel like that was important information to have. But also, did Frank Lambert ever suck dick for coke? Because Danny Tanner...
No, but I'm sure he ate pussy for crack. I mean, it's Suzanne Summers, dude.
Suzanne Summers.
He was.
Plus, have you ever seen a picture of fucking? What's his name? What's his real name?
I thought you were going to say Patton Oswalt.
No,
dude. I keep opening my phone to this fucking picture. I keep forgetting it's going to show up.
Patrick Duffy. Patrick Duffy is buff.
What a guy.
Patrick Buffy.
So Danny Tanner goes on, yes?
Yeah, I think Danny Tanner goes on.
Hang on, wait, not yet. Just look at this picture of Suzanne Summers real fucking quick.
That's still Corey Matthews.
Steve, I got to be honest with you, dude. My internet's running slow as
maybe you need some
here.
DSL.
Is it? Oh, here we go. All right. Yeah. So Suzanne Summers, 19, we'll go what? Let's go 1995. Yeah. Boom. Let me holy shit, dude, this wind stream's really slowing me down over here.
What, are you connected to the Wi-Fi?
I guess, whoa. I forgot about this kid on the show. Yeah, she's hot though, right? I mean, he was boning that. She's sexy. Ooh. Oh wait, there's Frank Lambert right there. In case you guys, dude, he always
go back to the first.
He does have that incredulous, I'm very confused all the time.
He always
I feel like he was always annoyed by something.
He always wore to like the very like he either wore like a button up that looked like a fucking picnic basket layout or like just a plain blank colored crew neck sweater.
No Gildan. That's
because he was in construction.
He was a divorce. It said he was a divorced contractor.
Yeah.
So maybe hire him to put tile in your bathroom. I don't know, or whatever the fuck he's doing.
He'll walk in with his Gildan heavy crew neck sweatshirt.
So is D-Tan's moving on?
I think he's moving on.
Tanny Danner.
And honestly, Suzanne Summers is not as hot as I remember her to be. I mean, she's a good looking lady. Don't get me wrong, but I remember thinking like, oh wait, here we go. Here's a good one. Yeah, right. She's hot. She's a hot chick.
That's a kind smile.
Great teeth. Big white.
Ooh, and look at those bangs.
Does she have middle tooth?
What's that? Does she have a gap in her teeth?
No. Middle tooth like Tom Cruise.
Yeah, like Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise's teeth are crooked.
His tooth line, like he has one tooth, and the sides of them line up with the middle of his face.
Oh, wow.
It's not like where the teeth meet. It's one tooth.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. I think Danny Tanner for sure. We have to. Oh, and this. Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Okay. So now
we're on.
Oh, that's weird.
Dr. Jason Seaver versus Dr.
weird.
Herschel.
Jason Seaver picked by me. Herschel, as we know, by Steven.
Guys, I don't actually know how Herschel died. Can you refresh me?
The governor cut his fucking head off.
Steve, I'm so confused by. I thought you knew. Like I thought you.
Do you want to watch the scene?
You were pushing for Herschel, weren't you?
Well, yeah, just because I'm an asshole.
But you don't remember.
Nobody else wanted to vote for Herschel. TV's not my strong suit.
We literally this is my biggest point of confusion here. We literally ousted the guy who should have won the bracket, Ned Stark. We got him out right away, and now we're like, how did Herschel die again?
Hey, y'all voted for Herschel, okay?
I mean,
God, it makes me sick.
I'm sick. He throws the headphones down. I'm out of here. You guys running things roughshod around here.
Hey, I'm getting out of here. Hey, you see? I got places to go.
Scenes. I don't want to watch the whole scene.
Then we continue.
What are you doing? Are you watching the Herschel death scene?
Yeah, but we can do that off air. Don't do that.
We can do it. All of it. Carl.
Well, I guess that's that.
Is this the first time you're seeing this scene of Herschel
I'm
dying?
sure I've watched it.
You're sure?
No.
What do you mean? Like, I saw it once and I'll never forget. How do you think maybe you once saw this but don't really know?
I have a poor television memory.
It's a very iconic scene in this series. I mean, it's fucking
and it was traumatic, you know.
We just skip to the fucking part where he dies.
You don't block out traumas. It's a defense mechanism.
What just happened? I just heard a Maggie scream. Did they just totally just whip the fucking dome right off that son of a bitch? There you go.
I think it's kind of funny though.
Liar.
Oh, I do remember this scene.
Yeah, because it doesn't go right through.
Oh, dude. Okay, yeah. See, that's good though. Oh God, I love Maggie, dude. Oh, he's going down.
Why'd you wait so long to start shooting?
I know. Why didn't you just blast his fuck? That's what I hate about that show too. Is like they really drag shit out, and there's like a million chances to kill someone, but instead they like just go with the dialogue. What do you mean? What? He's still he's done podcasting. He's just gonna sit back and watch the rest of the episode.
Out of here. He was pulling a U from last episode. What's that? Oh, we can't use the cameras, but you can be on your phone. That's all right. I would look at myself in the camera. I do it like if I'm like streaming online. I'll look at myself in the camera more than I'm looking at.
Oh yeah,
I get it.
Well, they don't know it. I was on my phone because I was texting the tarot reader and telling that she could call in. That's what I was doing. Okay. They thought I was fucking around, but really I was texting the tarot card reader.
I knew what you were doing. I got it.
Yeah, I had to get her to call in.
It was pretty clear.
I feel like we should have a tarot reading right here.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, Matt, did you bring your tarot cards?
I do have them in the car. But maybe another. We got this TV bracket challenge. We got to stick to this.
Yeah, let's keep it on mind.
Yeah. So Dr. Jason Seaver was a psychiatrist. So therefore, he was able to get into the minds of his kids and understand their issues so that he could help them and raise them to be the best children that they could be. And I know, again, we're doing the whole biological thing. He took on Leonardo DiCaprio, who was a fucking piece of shit kid, and he helped him become a good person until he like dipped the fuck out because he was too good for
Was that Growing Pains that Leo was on as a kid and made his appearance? Was it? Okay.
Yeah. He was on for 2 or 3 seasons. Something like that.
Really? That long?
Yeah.
That was it? I feel like he was on the whole time I watched the show.
No,
Well, you only watched it for like 2 or 3 seasons.
Yeah, I have a poor television.